life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
Dre, what we jumping into first?
Yeah, we gotta get into the Cam Newton thing, man. Shout out to Cam, man. You know, last week, he got into some scuffle at his 7-on-7 football camp. Cam Newton, man, that guy, he's been doing it. He said he's been doing it over 10 years now. He had his camp. And just a time for, kids to, soak up some game, if you will, from a
Knowledge.
from a former MVP. We talking about a guy that won the Heisman Trophy. Like how many guys can say they won the Heisman Trophy and went undefeated in the football season? The man got his own statue outside of Auburn University. Like, I mean, come on now. So we talking about Cam Newton now. Put some respect on this man's name. All right. He released a kind of like a apology, and he wanted to really talk about it, clear the air, about what happened and how everything started. He didn't really go into how it started, but he really just wanted to kind of de-escalate the situation and really apologize, and he wanted to take full responsibility of what happened. He said he was out of character, and he's just glad no one got hurt. And it really could have got left. A lot of lives could have been changed that day. So thank God it didn't. No one got hurt. No one got seriously hurt. In that thing could have been a big melee, but it didn't. So we're just glad that Cam is okay and all of the kids end up being okay, and everybody involved was okay. But he basically said he stood up and just held himself accountable on that. So shout out to Cam on that.
He got into it where it said that Cam had been disrespecting them on a regular basis. That he said he made them. Well, according to them, Cam basically grabbed one of them up, and the rest of them jumped in, and we saw them boys get thrown around like rag dolls. You probably shouldn't run up on a guy that's 6'3", solid muscle still, that could probably still play a little bit of football. That's a bad idea. They got embarrassed. But Mike, the expert, what's your take on this, man? When I saw it, I'm gonna be honest, I did have to laugh a little bit because I'm like, yo, man, Cam had one guy in a headlock. He swung another guy around a 360, and it was about to get ugly for them. When you normally jump somebody, you supposed to win, and they was the ones getting the business.
Yeah. So basically, that part with the fight, yeah, that was embarrassing for the other people. Cam Newton, kind of did his thing on that. But the issue is, who's really the problem? Is it them or is it Cam Newton?
Yeah.
Because Cam Newton seems to, get into it with people. They say this is at least the second altercation kind of he's been in. So at this point, and then they're also saying, he was taunting these guys, and then so they took it upon themselves to come like, okay, you taunting us, let's go see, let's see what you really about, and they came out looking for him. There's only, no matter who you are, whether you famous, whether you've done a lot of great things. I mean, if you're gonna taunt people and you're gonna have these altercations, get into it, I mean, people, they're gonna come see about you. Now, of course, Cam was a lot stronger and bigger than these guys, but still, he's going to have to watch his attitude and fix himself so he doesn't keep getting into these situations.
Dre, how can you jump a dude and you the one getting thrown around like a rag doll, and it's 3-on-1? How you lose a fight 3-on-1, man?
First of all, Cam Newton is a world-class athlete. World class. Okay? This man was one of the best at his craft, at his height. Okay? At every level. We talking high school, college, every level he was one of the best. Okay? So the man strength training or training whatever he do is on a totally different level with everybody else. With the training we do at our local gyms there. So this man, come on now, it's Cam Newton here. All right, so yeah, he called himself 4th and 1 for a reason. So the man, the man is just chiseled. The man is solid, rock solid dude. So, but yeah, that didn't surprise me. how people, falling off right there, and he was able to keep his balance, like he didn't fall. Like, I mean, for crying out loud, the man hat didn't even come off.
Yeah, basically, if you're not a Navy SEAL, leave Cam Newton alone.
Come on, UFC type or
Yeah.
like.
Hey man, shout out to Cam Newton. He always put on for the A, man. He always represented the A very well. And like Mike said, and actually, if you're not 3 Navy SEALs, leave Cam Newton alone. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
That may not be what you want.
And I got another thing. We talking about leave Cam Newton alone. We got 3 people that need to leave the greatest basketball player to ever play the game, Michael Jordan, alone.
Yeah, come on with it. What you got for us, dog? Come on with it. Come on with
Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Luke Longley in that hater tour. I mean, excuse me, the No Bull tour. They need to leave that mess alone. I mean, their careers excelled, skyrocketed because they were on the team with Michael Jordan, with the greatest basketball player to ever play the game. They weren't complaining. Yeah, they weren't complaining when they were winning those titles. Michael Jordan doesn't have anything bad to say about these people. He always said great things about Scottie Pippen. And now all of a sudden, Pippen, he had his issues, his troubles. And you can tell that there was a lot of jealousy. Pippen wants to be on that pedestal that Michael Jordan was on, which is not going to happen because his skill level wasn't anywhere near Michael Jordan. So now they're on.
So I don't, come on, man. I don't get it, man. What are we doing here, man? What was that last championship? 1998?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's well over 2 decades ago.
Yes.
Why are they so up in arms right now? Like, what is their beef? What is Scottie Pippen beef? Okay, Mike never won a championship without Scottie. Scott never won a championship. Like, come on, man. Like, what? Like,
bro,
man,
he didn't appreciate what that man said about him in the Last Dance. He felt like, bringing up that he didn't say
he bad contract.
But it was that.
What did Mike say wrong?
He got a couple axes to grind, Mike. So let's deal with the professional one first. On the Last Dance, Mike brought up this man's bad contract. If he signed a bad contract, it's bad. You ain't got to call it out though. That's like calling the man stupid. You ain't got to tell everybody he's stupid. I'm just saying that's how Scottie feel. Scottie feel like he not getting his credit. Now I don't know why. You a 50 greatest player.
Back on the man bad contract,
like
man.
Scottie, because you was with MJ, you got to be a part of the dream team. You was there. Isaiah wasn't. So that part I don't agree with. And I do think that Mike went a little hard when he talked about 97 and Scottie didn't want to play because his contract and he was fake hurt and all that type of stuff.
But it was true.
But also he didn't like. But here's the thing too. Here's the thing too. The documentary is called The Last Dance. Why are we talking about 1994 when you wasn't even on the team?
Because they're leading up to the last.
It was a good story. That's
one of his low moments though. That's supposed to be your ace. Why your ace gonna bring up one of your low moments like that?
Because you're leading up to it, and not everything is gonna be good in the Last Dance. Not everything is good in the story. You have to go through the good and the bad, to get to the great. You know what I'm saying? So. No, I mean, it's all true. If he wouldn't have done it, then Michael Jordan couldn't have said it because he didn't do it, but he did it. So it is what it is. It's the truth.
Y'all know he got that other issue with Mike and Mike's family. Y'all know that. Mike's son is out there laying up with this man's ex-wife. Okay?
Yeah, smashing, yeah.
She said that Scottie made her do it, 4 times a day? Something like that?
And
now he's talking about with Marcus is 5 times a day. It's 6 times a day. And now Mike about to be his best man. Mike about to be this man's best man. If y'all was Scottie, y'all wouldn't be mad. If y'all was Scottie, y'all wouldn't be mad. Y'all teammate's son dating your ex-wife. You wouldn't be mad about that. You wouldn't have issue with that.
It's his ex.
What can we do about it? First of all, what can you do about it? Y'all broke up. Your wife had some issues. Matter of fact, this ain't the first time doing this. So we want to be clear. She had some issues.
Shout out to Future. Future told us.
Yeah, him, Pluto. You know who Pluto is? Yeah, that guy. So she had some issues already. So now we all up in arms about because she laying down with your godson. I mean, come on now. I mean,
Bruh,
come on,
there's
man.
only so much disrespect that man can take, dog. Is the song Gucci
Yeah.
Flip Flops not about Scottie Pippen ex-wife? Is it not? Is Gucci Flip Flops about her?
Hey, man.
Look, I'm not
Scottie
shocked.
Pippen is a living legend. Scottie, hear me out, man. All right. If you listen to this, Scottie, you're a living legend, man. You are a Hall of Famer. You're a 6-time champion. Like, man, your legacy is intact as a basketball player. Like, let's keep it that. Come on, man. You're a legend. I grew up watching you, Scottie. Like, I grew up like idolizing you. Like man, your wingspan, man. You had one of the longest wingspans of all time, man. Like, I mean,
yeah, that's actually in a rhyme. Hey, he said longest Scottie Pippen arms. That's in a Jay-Z rhyme, bro.
Yeah. Can't believe that he was able to get.
Hey, man, we gotta stop coming for Scottie, man. Come on, man. We gotta protect our legends, man.
Oh, I was always
our legends, man.
I was trying to protect Scottie till he started doing this mess, and now he got 2 people to follow along with him. Man, this
so
is crazy.
What's Horace and Luke Longley excuse? Because I expected Horace, because Horace already he been mad with MJ.
To that because none of them was tripping on none of this. The Last Dance came out 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Did we watch that during COVID?
Yeah.
Like what are we doing here? Like now all of a sudden they want to go on this tour. Like come on, man. Scottie talked him into that, man. Scottie pissed. He lost his wife.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And like he keep losing to MJ. He like he keep losing to those Jordans, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's sick of losing to these Jordans. Scottie, actually, you did not lose. You won. You actually won. You a 6-time champion, man.
Hey,
how many people can say that?
Scottie Pippen up there talking about Pretty Ricky, what they call him. My thing was, I'm like, yo, I understand Scottie being mad. I even understand Horace being mad, but I ain't never even heard Luke Longley ever talk. In that whole 3 years, I was like, what's Luke Longley doing up here? I never
Luke Longley went home, so Luke Longley came back to America.
Like, I actually went to Australia to do
it. I'm like,
they went to Luke.
They pulled up on
Luke, man. Hey, Luke, man, we need you, man. Come on, man. Hey, Luke. What's on the Kukoc at? What's Kukoc? They ain't hit Kukoc?
But what's Horace Grant even talking about? He wasn't even there the last 3 championships.
No, like, Horace still mad though. Horace mad about that first 3 because he blamed
man. Like, hey, Horace is man. Horace is pissed, and we don't know.
I'm like, y'all couldn't find Bill Cartwright? Where he at? Where Bill Cartwright at? That's the man threatening to break Michael Jordan's legs.
Right, another one. All these people ate off. Remember you guys them bought restaurants. These boys them bought houses. Set their families up for the rest of their lives.
Yep.
All because they played with a transcendent player that we would never see again. I'm sorry. We will never see again. Now they're all up in arms.
Yeah, hey, man. They feel like he David Ruffin. They not trying to hear that no more.
These men's resumes are set for the rest of their lives. Look at their resumes, man.
But in all honesty, I think
I don't get it.
I think Scottie Pippen, I think there's just a lot of jealousy with Scottie Pippen. He always wanted to be up there with Jordan.
Yes, he always been second fiddle to that guy.
Exactly.
Even in his personal life, he's still second fiddle.
Yeah, but
of course, because the godson dating his wife.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this: Scottie Pippen, of course, we all know he's nowhere near Michael Jordan, right?
Of course,
and he's also nowhere near the other guy that we're about.
They couldn't have won without him, though.
Yeah, they couldn't. No, they needed Scottie Pippen.
Scottie should know that. Scottie, you're a legend. You did not do it without him. He did not do it without you.
But here's the thing: Jordan without Pippen, Jordan probably wouldn't have got 6 championships.
Facts.
But he could have got a couple championships.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Scottie
Scottie
should have
was
been.
instrumental. Scottie was the defensive stopper, the
He
best
was.
perimeter defensive player of all time.
So you telling me that Jordan, if you take Scottie Pippen off the team, I'm not saying Jordan would have got 6. He could have got 1 or
Well,
2.
here's the thing: when
But
you say take him
Scottie
off for
Pippen,
who, so this is where I'll agree
that's
with you, Mike, because we know this is a fact. We know it's a fact. At one point, the Bulls talked about trading Pippen for Sean Kemp. I think they win even with Sean Kemp. I'm just be honest
that's
with
what
you.
I was about to say.
They talked about
That
trading Pippen for Tracy McGrady.
they would have won.
I think they would have
could
won with T-Mac too.
Yeah. Scottie Pippen was replaceable. Michael Jordan wasn't.
But Scottie Pippen really replaceable though?
He was replaceable to get at least 1 or 2 championships.
Taking down guys on the perimeter. They're not locked down their best guy on the perimeter in the 90s. Who? Outside of Gary Payton.
This is what set the Bulls apart and make them probably the best team dynasty-wise. They got 3 guys that can lock down 3 different perimeter players when you talk about the second three-peat. Not the first three-peat.
The second was a better defensive team. Absolutely.
Ain't locking nobody down. BJ ain't doing that. But when you talking about you got 3 guys that's 6'6" or over, you got Mike, you got Ron Harper, and you got Pip. It's gonna be hard to beat them, bro. It's like, and then you got Dennis Rodman too. So you got
how long
4
was
great
Scottie
defenders.
Pippen?
Yeah.
Pause. That man was pause. That hey man. Hey man. The wingspan of this guy, man. Hey man, he locked you down on the perimeter. He got their best players. And he was a decent offensive player.
What Jay say? We could get money longer than Scottie Pippen arms.
Yes, Doc said that.
But you telling me you keep Jordan's team the same and then swap out Scottie Pippen for another star or for another player?
For who in the 90s?
Well, first of all, Sean Kemp or whatever. But here's the thing.
On perimeter though.
It doesn't matter. They still have a good defensive team without Scottie Pippen. They still got
yes.
Dennis Rodman. They still got good defensive players, and then you add another player like Sean Kemp or somebody else or whatever. Well, I'm not saying they're gonna win 6 or they're even gonna win 3.
Hey man, they weren't gonna win with BJ Armstrong is the second guy, man.
Here's why I agree. Here's why I agree with Mike. I think the first time around, yes, they can. The second time, not so much. And actually, this is kind of where possibly overall Dre is right. Because if you look at the first 3 runs, the reason they beat the Lakers and were able to pretty much take them out, because remember, the Lakers won game 1, is because Scottie picked up Magic. Not because Michael was guarding Magic, because Scottie was guarding Magic.
And it was Scottie Scottie was young and just,
you guys got to look at the way that you're thinking about it. You're thinking about them winning 6 championships. I'm not saying they're going to win 6 without Scottie, but I'm saying Michael Jordan, as great as he is, he can get 1 without Scottie. It's not like he's in the 90s. He's not going against the Celtics with Bird. He's not going against Magic Johnson or with the Lakers. You know, like
the Magic haven't got together yet. Is what you're saying?
Mike. Mike.
Yeah.
Just like Kanye said, I guess we'll never know.
No, we'll know. The next player who everybody thinks so great.
Who's that?
I think that he's one of the greatest to play, and that's LeBron. You know, talking about his dominant play.
Yeah, we're talking about greatness now.
Yeah,
we're talking about greatness now.
I never been the huge LeBron fan. I remember when I met LeBron, man, before he even got drafted. He was in the airport, man, and I just seen this guy just walking in the airport, and I'm like, man, that guy gonna be special, you know, because I was already looking at his high school games on ESPN. ESPN was broadcasting high school games. Like, how often do we see that? You know, or do we ever see that? You know, yeah, absolutely. You know, and I seen him, man. I said, man, I asked for his autograph, man. I said, man, you will be a star, man. I told him that. You know, I mean, maybe it was me. I don't know. Maybe I made
him a star.
Hey, but
LeBron's in his house right now. He said, I remember this guy named Dre on Sneakers and Sports, man. Shout out to Dre, man.
Yeah. If you watching this, man, you should remember me, man. I was at Atlanta Airport. It was on Concourse C, man. It was right before the draft, man. So hey, man, you should remember me, man. But shout out to LeBron, man, King James. But 21 years later, come on, man. This guy's almost 40 years old. He's 39. And he's out there moving better than guys half his age right now. And still jumping out the gym. Still, oh my goodness, still got a will to win, still want to win, still that competitive fire is just still burning in him. You know, I'm not just saying because he playing for my beloved Lake Show, but man, like this guy, man. Like I said, I've never been the biggest fan of his, but man, I have to pay homage at some point, man. All the LeBron hate that he's gotten over the years, yeah, he's gotten it, but whatever. But man, now, man, we it's like we all got to pay homage to what this man is doing, man. At his age, this point in his career, 21 years, man. 21.
Let's be honest, man. The guy has won literally everywhere he's been. Literally. St. Vincent St. Mary, the guy wins. When he goes to the Cavs, turns them around, goes to Miami, gets a ring, comes back, beats a 73-win team, down 3-1. I don't know if we ever gonna see that happen again in the finals. That somebody gonna come back from a 3-1 deficit, especially in the fashion they did. Put up 41 2 times in a row.
Then he had the better players. But go ahead.
Then go to the Lakers. Dog, but you down, it's 3-1. 3-1, dog, it's supposed to be over.
I understand, but
that mean you had three chances to put this man in his grave and you couldn't do it. That's why he wore that Undertaker shirt.
Exactly. The Golden State Warriors, they choked. But LeBron still had the better team. But go ahead.
Then takes a team in 2018 with no stars all the way to the finals. I mean, dog, that's, to me, I've seen a lot of basketball. I've seen LeBron play on every situation. The first time with the Cavs, with the Heat, I done went to every game to see him play in person that he came here to Atlanta. And every time I've been impressed, man. And the most impressive run is 2018. I never seen nothing like that. The way this man dismantled the Raptors, dismantled the Pacers, got to the finals, and then turn around and win a ring for the Lakers. Who has been finals MVP in 3 different organizations? They got banners in 3 different, and could legitimately have his jersey retired in 3 different organizations.
Yeah.
I know the in-season tournament is new and it don't mean nothing, but it meant something to him. His first year, he said, you know what, we gonna win that. Been all-star MVP, been an Olympian. Now he about to be an Olympian again. I mean, greatness is greatness, dog. Is he the greatest ever? I'm not gonna say that, but
no, he's not the greatest ever. But he's great. He's one of the. He's top 5.
He on Mount Rushmore for sure, and he never coming off of there. He on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, LeBron's definitely top 5.
And we never seen no 40-year-old play the way this man playing, averaging 25.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Cap at 40, struggling.
Yeah, not just 25, 7 and 7. But I mean, I don't want to compare him to, Kareem and all that, because you got to look, these days, just like we talked about earlier, we mentioned this with the medicine and the training and all this stuff that's going on. I mean, people say that all the time. Oh, Kareem, when he got that age, he couldn't play like that. Well, of course, the technology was different.
Or
back
even
then.
MJ, which I feel like him at 40 was very, very, very underrated. Michael with the Wizards, very underrated, but even he wasn't doing what Bron doing.
Yeah, but and again, first of all, his body is not like LeBron. Second of all, it still wasn't the technology that they have today. And the stuff they have today wasn't like that before. But I mean, Jordan, if you look at it, even out of shape, because he really looked out of shape when he was,
Bro, that's because he was on that cognac. He was on them cigars.
But what I'm saying is, even out of shape, the brother was still. There were still games where he was getting 40. He would. I mean, just think if he had the same medicine, the same, everything, the workout, he kept his body together, all that stuff. I mean, the dude was out of shape scoring 40 on people. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even jump the way he used to jump. His athleticism wasn't there. So, I mean, I hate comparing it like that, but I'm going to give LeBron his props. LeBron, 25, 7-7 at the age right now. I mean, the dude's doing his thing. Now, I'm not saying he's dominating because people, they keep saying LeBron is dominating. He's dominating. No, LeBron is playing well, but his team is not, it's not really doing nothing. So no, he's not dominating. What is he dominating? The losses. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not gonna go there, but I'm gonna say that he's playing real good. I don't think 10 years ago that people expected LeBron to play this way at this point. So I give him credit for that. I don't want to sound like a hater, so I'm not gonna, rebuttal a lot of the stuff that you said. But yeah, I give him that. He's doing great.
This the one area I want Brian to get credit.
Wait, whoa. What you mean that he's just doing great?
He's doing great. He's doing his thing. I
Who
didn't want to go.
Who has done this before? Let's talk about that.
Nobody. That's why I said he's doing great.
Oh,
this is where I
didn't want to.
Kind of like he's doing great. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, because the thing about it is, you're doing great. It's like you're the best player on a team that's not all that good, or whatever. You know,
but that's
what I'm
not
saying?
his fault. That's him. That ain't got nothing to do with him.
I understand that.
Yeah, but look what he's doing to the competition, though.
You got to hear what I'm saying. Mitch Richmond is actually a great player, but Mitch Richmond was a real good player on a bad team. So Mitch Richmond doesn't really get the respect that he deserves. Or that right now, LeBron James is doing real good, but his points, what he's doing is not carrying this team to be great. Is carrying the team to hopefully make the play in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, LeBron James, you're doing great. But I'm not going to say, oh, this is just dominant play, because if it's dominant play, then your skills and what you're doing, what you're putting out there should be taking your team. You shouldn't be trying to make the play in. You should be in. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm coming from with that. I'm not overstating.
Hey, welcome to Sneakers and Sports, where you're going to hear Mike the Expert compare Mitch Richmond, shout out to The Rock, Mitch Richmond, to LeBron James.
Hey, yeah, I'm using that example.
The man, 39 years old, man.
No, you don't ask no 40-year-old to carry your team, bro. But this is where I want LeBron to get his credit, man. Everybody talk about Mamba mentality. We talk about Jordan and his will to win. Yo, this man should get way more credit for his will to stay in shape. I ain't seen no athlete decide that they're going to be the physical peak and specimen that they are at 40 years old that they were at 18. You never seen no dude commit to being that great and commit to like, yo, I'm going to be a physical specimen like I was at the beginning, even at the end.
Almost definitely.
But just think about it, though. To piggyback off that, what is his motivation? Think about that. Like, what wakes him up in the morning? The man is already a billionaire, so it ain't much more money that anyone could just pay him to, entice him. Like, okay, yeah, let's do it. You paying me this? All right, let's do it. Like, it ain't about the money no more.
Mm-hmm.
He's won, like you said. He won everywhere he went.
Mm-hmm.
What is his motivation?
I mean, he loves the game and the legacy. He wants to leave I think that's the biggest thing right now.
He's already lead the score.
He want to get to 40K, man. If we talk about motivation, this kind of lead into the other thing. So we know LeBron is on a list of players that's been named to Team USA. You talk about motivation, you get 40,000 points. Now you got 3 gold medals, along with what 4 rings and 3 MVPs.
Yeah,
that's playing. That's playing for them stats, bro. That's playing for them stats.
Yeah, look,
4
MVPs. Yeah, excuse me. Correction, 4 MVPs.
Yeah, but LeBron said when he started his career that he wanted to be the greatest to ever play the game. Well, to be the greatest to play to every game that to ever play right now is for him is going to be all about stats, the other stats that people can't get to, because of course he's not going to win the 6 championships and He's not going to have as many.
Nobody's
MVP.
getting the 40 points, 40,000.
Right.
Exactly. So now he's the leading scorer. He scored more points than anybody, and now he's about to get the 40,000 points or whatever. So with that, that's going to be his claim to fame. You know, his claim like, yo, these are things that I did that nobody's ever going to get to or nobody's ever gotten to. So, you know, he has to do these things because without those things, he can't say that he's greater than Michael Jordan, that he's the GOAT. He's got to have those longevity statistics to even be able to compete with Mike in that area. So there you go.
So
that's what you got to do.
Speaking of Team USA, are we going to see somebody be like, this is his chance to win 3 golds? I don't know that another player going to be in position to win 3 gold medals that's an American. Maybe Victor Wembanyama, but he's a French guy. So we talking about Team USA. We know so far that LeBron is on the team. We got KD, we got Steph, we got Jason Tatum. We got Joel Embiid, which I'm really excited to see.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
And this
when I saw LeBron and Steph, I was like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah. And then you add in Tatum, you add in Embiid. Whew. This the one Embiid? This the one I don't understand. Yeah, he's an American citizen now. Like, remember how Hakeem played in 96? Remember how Hakeem played in 96? That's what he about to do.
Well, I mean, but Tony Parker was a citizen too, right? But he played for his own country, right?
Yeah, but remember, just like how Dream became a U.S. citizen and played for the United States, Embiid about to do the same thing. Play for the United States.
Oh well, that's it might be another dream. It might be dream team number 2 then.
So you said this is going to be 3 for LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Or he already has. Yeah, this would be 3.
This would be number 3.
And Kevin Durant, but I think Kevin Durant has like 4, doesn't he? He has 4 medals.
No, I think he got 3. This would be 4. He got 3 already.
Oh, I thought he already had 4.
No, he played with the Redeem team. That's 1.
We'll check you out on that.
Yeah, check him out on that. But while we're talking about it, the fact that LeBron gonna have 3 golds, he gonna have 3 golds, a bronze, and a silver too? That's crazy, man. He basically checked all the boxes. But while he looking at that, we talk about 3. Yeah, this is about to be number 4. Yeah, it's about to be 4. About to be 4.
Okay, so he has.
You probably think about World Cup.
Oh, yeah. Probably think about the World
LeBron
Cup.
got one of them too. He got a couple of them too.
Yeah. But you mentioned LeBron getting a bronze medal and stuff. That's nothing to.
Well, that's not on his. That's not on him. That's on Larry Brown. That's a story for another day.
No, that's on him. He played.
No,
that's on him
no, he didn't. No, Larry Brown did not play the young players. Let's not get distracted. Let's talk about this Team USA.
And then Kobe came back and did what he did for him. So there you go. But anyways, go ahead.
We talk about this Team USA.
Mike.
Yeah, y'all not gonna switch the narrative, man. Y'all gonna give Larry Brown his credit because this the same guy that didn't want Allen Iverson and Stephon Marbury to go crazy. What do he know? They told Tim Duncan pass the ball instead of shooting it. What are we doing here?
I agree with all that you said. Larry Brown had his faults in that. He was the main culprit, but guess what? The guys had to play the game. LeBron was part of that team.
No, so LeBron, D. Wade, and Melo was sitting up there watching. They wasn't on the court. They was watching.
They were on the team.
So anyway, stay in focus, man. We got Jason Tatum, right? Let's talk about who's on the squad. So of course we got Tatum, we got KD, we got Bron, we got Steph, we got Joel Embiid. These are all the 5 guaranteed, and I'm hearing Drew Holiday. I don't understand that. I mean, I like Drew Holiday, but I think
good defense.
It's a little ridiculous for him to be a guaranteed guy, but whatever.
Yeah.
So we just gonna stick with them 5. We're gonna stick with them 5. We're gonna stick with LeBron, Steph, Embiid, Tatum, KD, right? Who do y'all want to see for the next 6 guys? Because we know it's 13 guys that make this team. So who do y'all want to see to be the next 6 guys to make the team, to make this where we can't lose and we can run the score up?
Ant-Man.
Anthony Davis, Ant-Man.
Okay, I like that. Now we need 7.
A healthy Ja Morant.
Woo.
If they could get Ja.
Ooh, I ain't even think of that. That day he wasn't even on my list.
Yeah. I mean, he won't do it. He won't do it, but if they can get him to convince him to do it.
Well, he probably won't be healthy in time, so we gotta take Ja off because he ain't gonna be ready to play.
Yeah. But so definitely Ant-Man. The Ant-Man is coming. It's gonna be Ant-Man League.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's gonna be Ant-Man League.
Ant-Man is coming.
And shout out to Ant-Man. This is Sneakers and Sports.
Atlanta, let's do it. Ant-Man is coming.
Ant-Man officially, and y'all don't know who that is, Anthony Edwards, that played for the Minnesota Timberwolves, officially has the best sneaker currently. I'm not talking about no retro. You see the retro back there. I'm talking about current sneaker. Ant-Man, the AE1.
I agree.
We don't get paid for nothing like that. They ain't sent us nothing, but it is the best shoe on the market right now.
That shoe is fire. That shoe is fire.
Fire.
Yes. Shout out to Ant-Man.
5CL.
A-Town, we in the building. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
If they could get him on the team, if Kawhi Leonard.
So, all right. So now, all right. So we got. Let me reset now. We got LeBron, KD, Steph, Joel Embiid, JT, Jason Tatum. We got Anthony Edwards. We got Kawhi Leonard. Who else did we say now?
Who was the other person we said? It said somebody. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Okay, yeah, we already said Steph in the first five. Steph's in the first five.
Yeah,
all right, so now we got 8. We got 8.
Mm-hmm.
If I got to throw somebody in there, this is hard to do, boy. This is like splitting hands. Oh, of course, Kyrie. So now we at 9 spots. Now we at 9 spots. The spots are getting smaller now.
Yeah.
But I gotta throw 2 guys in there. Y'all tell me which one y'all want. The 2 guys I gotta put on this list. My man Spider Mitchell. He is out here balling. This man acting a fool, bro. He averaging 20, 28. He's going crazy every night. We saw him put up 71 last year in second place. Spider, I think, should be on there. And definitely, if you're gonna talk about a young guy, that boy Tyrese Halliburton is a problem. He is a problem.
But he is.
He can run an offense, and there ain't a 3-pointer he can't make.
Yeah, but what about Booker?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What about Devin Booker?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Book gonna make it. Book gonna make it.
What about Bill?
No.
Bill?
No. He'll be injured. No, thank you.
He's not even. Bradley Beal is a star in the league, but he's not a star on that level.
No,
by Halliburton.
I just said that. Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton. Okay.
Yeah. Halliburton might get left off though. If they put Donovan Mitchell cause that'd be 10.
Okay.
And then they put who was the other guy we just said?
Dame.
We don't need Dame.
We don't need Dame. We already got 2.
We don't need Dame.
Okay.
But if they put Donovan Mitchell and then they put who did we just say?
Halliburton.
Halliburton.
No. Before Halliburton, there was another person
Kyrie.
that we said that was
Kyrie.
Was Kyrie the other person?
Kyrie not gonna do it.
No, Kyrie gonna do it, dog. Kyrie will do it. If they add, Kyrie already did it before. Why wouldn't he do it again?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Kyrie doing it. I think Kyrie gonna sit this one out.
No, Kyrie wants greatness, dog.
But you see, a guy like Halliburton is gonna wind up not making it because they put Drew Holiday in there, and that's what made 12.
Or like Brunson. Brunson got a good case to be out there with him.
Shoot, what about LaMelo?
No.
No.
Shouldn't no ball be nowhere near that, dog. First off, dog, LaMelo not even playing. He's hurt. What you mean?
Okay, but we were trying to put Ja on the team and he hurt.
So
Ja and LaMelo are not on the same level.
Instead of letting Damian Lillard, you're gonna put LaMelo.
I mean, I just said Dame because I'm just trying to go a little younger.
Okay,
that's it.
All right, I got somebody for y'all. The younger. All right, so now we got what 2 spots left? We got 2 spots left.
It depends.
All right, so here, let's go through it. All right, here we go. LeBron James, yes. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant,
Okay.
Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm taking Drew Holiday off. This is
Joel might be still hurt.
we gonna take Drew Holiday off. We agree to that. We all agree to that.
Yeah, we'll take Drew Holiday off then. Okay,
so,
then we can get more.
Yeah. Now we got Kyrie Irving, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got Spider Mitchell. We up to 7 now. We got Anthony Davis. We up to 8. We got Anthony Edwards. We up to 9. Right? That's 9 right there. Okay. We said Spider Mitchell. Now we at 10.
I thought you already said it.
No, I'm saying them now. That's 10 right there.
That's what you said. Okay. And then you got Kyrie. That's 11.
We already said Kyrie. I already said Kyrie's name.
You said Kyrie? Okay.
I said Kyrie's name. So now we at 10. So we got 3 spots to fill. We gonna y'all said Booker. So Booker puts us now at 11.
Mm-hmm.
We all agreed on Booker. So now we got 2 spots left.
Well, they got 13 people or something?
Yeah.
I thought it was only 12.
Oh, okay. Well, we gonna give him a reserve. We gonna give him a reserve just in case. in case somebody quit or want to get hurt. So we gonna give him 13. All right. So we got 2 spots left. I say Pablo Banchero, bro. Bro. He the new school, and he could play small and he could play big.
What about Halliburton?
Yeah, man. I can't pass on Halliburton, bro.
What about Shea Gilgeous? Oh no, he's not.
No, he played for Canada.
Yeah, I know he played for Canada. Yeah,
but his teammate Chet Holmgren.
Nah, he ain't ready yet.
Okay. I don't think Darius Garland ready either, or Evan Mobley. Can't say them.
Nah,
I can't say Julius Randle. I can't say Clay or Draymond.
Did you say Kawhi already?
Oh yeah, Kawhi. That's who we left out. So yeah, Kawhi is for sure. So now we got 1 spot left. I gotta go with Halliburton for the last spot, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now this the one that's gonna be the snub, bro. Now he live here. He gonna want to see y'all because y'all snubbed this man. Mike the Expert know who I'm talking about. Ice Tray.
Man, ain't nobody snub him. He ain't there. Who you gonna put him over? You know what I'm saying?
No, Ice Tray averaging 27 and 10, man. He feel like he should be here over Halliburton.
And the guy he's guarding is getting 37 and 20. You know, like, come on, man. That's
Man, why y'all
Shout out to Ice Tray, man.
Shout out to Ice Tray, man.
I mean, Trey's a good player.
Yeah, but he hurts the team. He's gonna hurt the team defensively, like big time defensively.
You put him on the floor for Kawhi to hide him.
Man, please. We already have defensive liabilities on the team. You don't need to add another one.
Hey, we ain't even pick Paul George or James Harden.
Yeah, and Kyrie's not definitely don't want James Harden on there, but Kyrie's not even a great defensive player. We got defensive liabilities. You don't want to add another one. You're gonna ruin the team like that.
Hey man, shout out to Ice Tray, man. Hey, moving right along. This is what we cannot deny. This is something that we cannot deny. Talking about the NBA, but we'll close out some NBA talk and move on to some other things. Something we cannot deny is who is the MVP. So if I'm gonna give my vote from somebody I'm gonna give it one vote East, one vote West, and I'm gonna give you an honorable mention. So my vote on the West, it's got to be Anthony Edwards for MVP. This guy's a dog, man. Like Dre said, the league will soon belong to Anthony Edwards. I mean, goodness gracious, bro. This boy
coming.
I just hope somehow, I'm not even a Hawks fan. Y'all know I'm a Cavs fan. But I just hope somehow, some way, I like that he's on the Timberwolves. And I know the narrative of the NBA is always put all their stars in New York and LA. I hope somehow, some way, this kid gets to come back home and play for the Hawks because that's going to be something special. They ain't seen nothing like that since Dominique Wilkins. So I got to go Ant-Man. If I'm going to say a runner-up or honorable mention on the West, it's always gonna be Joker, bro. I mean, he's even when he's not trying, he's trying. Well, I guess to be different, I'm gonna say Luka, because Luka is balling out his mind. If I gotta go, y'all not gonna like this, man. My MVP in the East has got to be Jason Tatum. Tatum is balling out. He finally starting to play up to his potential. You know, I've been calling Tatum out for a minute. I want to see this Kobe Bryant thing.
And overall MVP or just in the East?
Yeah, just in the East, because we're not ready for overall MVP. I don't think nobody separated themselves just to be the straight up MVP yet. But if I got to go honorable mention, Spider Mitchell, bro. Spider been playing out his mind, man. Who y'all got? So if you got to give me an MVP in the East and in the West, who you got?
I'm saying the East. Shoot, I say Halliburton.
Okay, I like that.
In the West, yeah, man, Edwards.
I like that too.
Let them just battle it out. See, survival of the fittest.
Yeah, in the East, I'm going. Even though his team is kind of struggling right now, I'm gonna have to go with Giannis.
Okay.
Even though his team's struggling, but Giannis is still getting you 30 a game. I mean, he's still doing his thing. Dame is more struggling on that team more than anything.
True.
Even though he's still getting you the low 20s, but Giannis is balling out still.
True.
And then over in the West, I got to go with the Joker, man. I mean, his team's doing great. He's doing good. I mean, he's doing great. I mean,
because they're in what, third place? They're in third place.
Yeah, I think somewhere around there. But I mean, he's getting you 25 and 12. You know, I mean, the dude is just Joker's incredible, and I don't even want him to keep winning MVPs, but he deserves it. So hey, you know,
facts. Now we talking about somebody that deserve it. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
This person is an instant legend, an instant box office. I can't wait to see her play. Caitlin Clark has just announced that she is entering the WNBA draft. Right now, it look like she's going to end up with the Indiana Fever. I wish that she would end up with the Atlanta Dream so I could go see her and Ryan Howard play every night. Because if she came to Atlanta, man, oh my gosh. Talking about being a box office, talking about shutting it down. And I know
I go see her play more than her.
Yeah, I know we supposed to get Angel Reese, she's great. You know, I like Angel, but man, Caitlin is so special, bro. She got to be in the All-Star game next year in the shootout, bro. What y'all think about Caitlin Clark, man?
Oh.
Hey, Angel Reese got something to say about
it. Caitlin Clark's amazing. Amazing play.
Well, you are so petty, man.
I'm just saying, like, hey, man, March Madness is all March, man. It's March. Let's see.
Hey, so what you got a message for Caitlin Clark? She need to put what on? She need to put what on?
She need to put a helmet on. She got to put a helmet on, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. I know she upset. I know she mad. You know, any competitor would be.
Bruh,
you know,
I just watched her drop a triple-double, bruh. She dropped a 30-piece triple-double. I think she got her helmet on.
Hey, we'll see.
I'm not betting against her this season, bro. This girl is on a mission, bro.
It's going to be a long month.
It's personal. And LSU don't look like they did last year.
Yeah, but they'll turn it on. They got greatness at coach.
I'm rooting for Reese. But Caitlin Clark, that's a bad woman. I mean, her skill is like
she was bad last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's a team game, so that's why I'm saying, Angel Reese and them really could, do their thing. But as far as individual player, Angel Reese is great, but she's no Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is
box office.
She's on a whole nother level. And I'm always rooting for Angel Reese. I want her to do good and great and win and all this stuff, but Caitlin Clark is on a whole nother level.
And what's crazy, we all know that last year the women's Final Four got more ratings than the men's Final Four. So imagine when she gets to the WNBA, her impact is going to be phenomenal. I don't know that we've seen a player of her talent, and I love Maya Moore. I love Cheryl Swoops. There's so many greats, but this girl right here, she is just like something special, man. Like I know when they come to Atlanta, if she don't play for the Dream, I'm gonna be front row to see this girl put on a show. I mean, this young lady is box office, man. She box office, and I think it's great for the game. I hope that the NBA is smart enough to do the Steph Sabrina thing again and bring her in as well, because she could win the shootout. Period. We saw Sabrina go out there and she put up 26. She could
Yeah.
have advanced in the men's tournament. I think at this point, the 3-point shootout should basically be like some iteration of the men versus the women, and whoever wins each one, that person is the overall champion. I would like to see that going forward. That would be something special.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do something like that. You know,
I like what the NBA did this year with the skills competition though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was bringing in women so we more celebrate the women as well. So that was very very classy move by the NBA there.
Actually,
it
it'd
was
be cool to see
classic.
the men pull up at the WNBA All-Star game. That would give something else extra to the game, and it gives that crossover. So it makes it feel more like a whole league, as opposed to just coming over to the male side.
I'm sorry, I don't like anything about the All Star Weekend except maybe the 3-point shootout. That skills competition was boring. The All Star game was boring. The slam dunk contest was garbage. The only thing that was good was the 3-point shootout. They
Facts.
need to just revamp everything. I'm so sick
Hey,
of this All Star
that
Weekend.
that's a story for another day. So we talking about moving along. We gonna jump into some football here. So we talk about football, man. We know the NFL draft is coming up, and we know the Bears are at the top of this draft, and they got a big decision to make. Dre, if you are the Bears, what do you do? Do you trade the number 1 pick? Do you draft Caleb Williams? Do you trade Justin Fields? What do you do?
So this is tough here. It really comes down to how the Bears how the organization feel about him, right? Feel about Justin overall. If they feel like they can, he can be their guy. If it's still a kind of a feeling about that, I say they keep him. And I say you trade away that pick to get more capital and just build your team.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like just throwing a quarterback in the situation is not going to solve all of your problems there. You know. However, if you feel like he's not the guy, if there's a feeling like, then you probably should get rid of him, and you're doing a disservice to him, and not allowing him to flourish, and maybe be with a team that really wants him. That could be on the outside looking in, like, hey man, that guy was high on my board
Mm-hmm.
when we drafted him. I'm when the Bears drafted him. Sorry, and if I got a chance to get him now, it's like, man, I really feel like he would be all we need. Then Bears, have that asset, but um, Caleb Williams is good. I think Daniel's got a slight edge over him, but all the mocks are saying Caleb is the number 1 guy.
Mhm.
But the Bears, man, they playing with house money right now, man. The draft is theirs. They already got a quarterback. They can get another one, or they can get assets, trade back down.
Right, you can get Marvin Harrison Jr. So
Oh
if
my
you
goodness!
if you the GM, do you trade the pick or you keep Justin? What would you do?
From outside looking in, I would probably move on. I'll
Move on
probably
from
move
Justin.
on.
I
Yeah, I'll
agree.
probably move on and go ahead and try to see what these next 2 guys do. But that's necessarily mean I don't just need to get a quarterback. I just probably just want more
Start
picks,
fresh.
more picks. Yeah, just start building a farm system. But and I want to say that because I don't want Justin to feel like there was even any remnants of us not wanting you, and you want you want to be somewhere with where you want it, but at the end of the day, it's a business. So this is what Justin signed up for. and there's no love in the sport, especially from upstairs down. So, hey, that's hard to say. That's hard to say there.
So if you trade him, I'm gonna ask this then, since we went down this road, and I want Mike to jump in. If you trade him, do you trade him to our beloved organization? You see it right here.
So here's when it comes personal
To
for
the
me.
Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, this is when it comes personal for me because my thing is we're not there yet either, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by that is we definitely need the picks, we need the players. I don't want the Bears, although, they really need teams to really want Justin if that's what they're deciding to do, because it helps them out because they, first of all, don't have to worry about paying him.
Right, they're trying to get
Second
a
of all,
ransom. They're trying to get a haul.
right, exactly. So it's like okay, you don't want him, but you want the Cadillac, and you want the you want the forklift, you want all my assets, but you don't want them. So it's like, that's okay. At the 11th hour, if I was the Atlanta Falcons, I would wait till the 11th hour, till they're on the clock. Hey, what you want to do?
Right.
Yeah, we
And
want
then
them.
you can buy low. Then you can buy low.
Oh, absolutely. Because at that point, if because we playing chess at that point, we were like, man, I think they want this guy. I think they want either one of them two quarterbacks. And as soon as they get on the clock, they got 10 minutes. What you gonna do? My phone will be sitting here, waiting for them to call me. What you gonna do? I'm gonna play hardball with them because it's like they need us more than we need them.
Right.
Yes, we need a quarterback. Absolutely. However, there's other good quarterbacks that could get drafted later. You still got Penix on the board.
And you still got free agency.
Yeah, so but if they got to get off their contract because he looking for his payday now. So what you want to do?
So Mike the expert, if you are the GM for the Chicago Bears, what do you do? This is a great position to be in. I know you love trades. Do you trade Justin or do you trade the pick?
Yeah, no, I mean it's time to move on. To get out of the feelings, everything. Trade Justin, but look and see what see what you can get for him. See if it's even worth it. Trade him, get your pick. I wouldn't try to trade the pick or anything. I would actually use the pick. Yeah, go on. Well, I mean, of course, you're not. I know Dre was saying something about not making them feel bad and stuff like that. I mean, I understand all that, but just like Dre said before, he said it's a business, and teams are going to
It's business.
and teams are going to do what's best for them.
Mm-hmm.
But you want your quarterback, especially your quarterback, the most important player on the team, to kind of be looking over his shoulder, man. You want that guy to play. You want him to go play hard for you.
Right.
You want him to feel at home and make him feel like, hey, man, like I'm laying it all out there on the line, man. I'm giving my blood, sweat, and tears for this organization, and I feel like they it's not in vain. Yeah, it's a business,
Right.
but
It's already up there.
they want me. So we gonna bring a title to the shot. But it depends on how the Bears handle it, man. And they've been running through some quarterbacks, man. They drafted Mitch Trubisky, like what was that?
Facts.
They can pick of the draft.
Yep.
So
Traded up for him.
they
After
fumbled that.
Mahomes.
They fumbled that, and then now they got Justin Fields' career in their hands. What would they do with it? Just because it's two nice shiny Ferraris that you can't afford. You got the money, you got the capital and the money and the credit to go get it. Doesn't mean you have to go get it. It can be that nice Maybach you got in your garage now, works just as good.
This is my thing. I think that Justin is a very good quarterback. I think he's underrated. He's been in a horrible situation. The Bears have completely fumbled his career up to this point. He's on, his second coach with his third or fourth coordinator. This is crazy. So for me, I think that you start fresh. You start fresh. You trade Justin. You keep the pick. Now, if you keep Justin, you need to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. because he needs another weapon.
They
You
never
got
give him number one.
DJ.
Number one.
You trade down and you get Marvin, but you got DJ right now. You got DJ Moore, which I like. But at the same point, I just think you start fresh. I would not personally, I'm with you. I think that Caleb Williams is probably a good quarterback. Is he great? I don't know. This is a guy that could have been number one pick already and decided not to come out for whatever reason.
Mm.
And there's been a lot of things that give me cause for pause with Caleb. And he plays in a weaker conference and can't get to the playoffs. So for me, I would probably go with Daniels. I've been completely impressed with Jaden Daniels. I think he's going to be special like CJ Stroud. That's what I see. I see CJ Stroud 2.0, a guy being special.
CJ Stroud is coming.
Yeah, it's going to be his league soon.
CJ is coming. Trust me.
So
he's
that's
coming. He won it. He's talented. He's tall.
Right.
He won. He's coming.
So if I'm the Bears, just don't make the same mistake the Panthers did. And I'm not saying that Bryce Young is a mistake, like he's a bad quarterback. He just wasn't the best selection for what they had. And I feel like they're in a similar situation where a Daniels is a better fit. You playing in Chicago where it's cold. You need a dude that's big that can hold up. I'm not sure Caleb can do that, man. I think that's a lot to ask Caleb. I think maybe a more ready-made situation a little further down for Caleb would probably be a little bit better with less pressure, somewhere like New England or something like that.
Right.
My little 2 cents on it. And yes, I would love to see the Falcons trade for Justin Fields because like Coach Raheem Morris said, we was a quarterback away from being a playoff team. You give us Justin Fields, I think we make the playoffs.
I'm all for making a trade for a quarterback, but I'm not all for giving away my farm.
Oh, no. We got to give you a third round pick or something like that. We got to give you a third or a second, something
Can't
like that.
do that, man.
Preferably a third. This is my dream. Hey, Mike, this is my dream scenario. Justin Fields gets traded to the Falcons. Calvin Ridley decides to come back. We back, man. We in there now.
Man, I would take Calvin Ridley with open arms.
Hey, Calvin, pull up on the show. Let us know if you want to come back to ATL. So this how we, this Sneakers and Sports. We always, of course, we're gonna talk some sneakers for a quick second. We talking about March now and all the things coming up. I know Mike the expert was looking at the Jordan 1 lows and everybody looking at something different. Out of what's coming up in March, what are y'all trying to cop? What's on your list? I'll go first. The UNC 9 is on my list. It looks completely OG. One of my favorites, actually my favorite Jordan 9 of all the Jordan 9s is a UNC because it's cold. I just love it. I think it's very underrated, but it's perfect. It goes everything, perfect execution. I'm going for the Carolina 9. That's what's on my list. What's on y'all list to cop in March?
True, man. The perfect world, man. If I can get those Cactus Jack Jumpmans, man. But I know that's wishful thinking.
Hey, man, the Mac attacks didn't move super fast, so it may be in the cards for you.
Well. Man, I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, man. But man, I wouldn't mind having that shoe, man.
I personally think that it's gonna be a little slept on, bro. I think you got a good chance.
Okay. Yeah, I hope you're right. Cause that color, them colors, and it's like this is an all new shoe here. So
yeah, something different.
Yeah.
Something different.
Yeah, man. So that would be love. That would be love if I could hit on that shoe.
So March might be one of my skipper months.
Well, I know you said you want the Jordan lows, the metallic.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw no, those are nice, and
the Jordan 1 low.
Yeah, I might cop those, and get my wife maybe the 4s, the women when they're
the white the gold joints. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, I might get wifey those, but that might be. I mean, the 9s are cool. They not all that. I was looking at those, but there's nothing on there that's really just getting me to be like, oh man, I just gotta have
You
it.
gotta have it. There's no gotta have it for you on this
Yeah,
one.
this is gonna be a slow month here.
It's
If
real
those cactuses wasn't coming out, then I probably would. I probably skip this month too, Mike. So I feel you on that.
Yeah, this might be a skip a month for me.
Yeah,
Well, that's what's up. Hey man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, joining Sneakers and Sports for a good conversation, talking all things sneaker sports, a little bit of current events. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Check it out. We got a review of the Kobe 8
like,
Pro Tro Purple
share,
Court up right now.
like,
That's right.
share, subscribe.
We
Come
got
on, man.
we got a review of the Kobe 8 Pro Tro Court Purple up right now. We got some more reviews coming. Reverse Grinch and some other things. So y'all check it out, man. We're gonna keep bringing y'all great content.
Come on, man.
We'll keep pulling up at LOL Burger Bar. Shout out to LOL Burger Bar for holding the boys down. Shout out to Boy Retro for always making sure they keep us clean on the scene with the fits and the hats. And shout out right
Dope.
here. Y'all see it. What the shirt say? Black men don't cheat. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Love it.
Yes.
And that's true.
Love it.
Custom.
Even when we do, we don't.
Absolutely love it.
Versatees. That's who made this for me. Y'all see it. Versatees. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to our homeboy Nor. Nor putting it down for us, man.
Now, Nora, what's up, man? What's going on, man?
And of course, KJ Kicks. We can't forget KJ Kicks. KJ Kicks make sure he pull up. He keep us in all the kicks. You see them shoes behind us? Yeah, KJ Kicks put that together for us.
That's right. Shout out to KJ. What's up?
Hey, we'll see y'all in the next one.